Hello, my fellow story lovers. Welcome. I'm so happy that you stopped by Story Molder. I am Vern, your storyteller, with another wonderful story to enlighten your day. Today, I will share a story told in a way that I like to tell it. So, what do you do when you find a story that you like? Tell it. Today's story is entitled Making Relations Special. Mama, don't you know I love you, sweet mama? Place no one above you, sweet mama. Make relations special. You taught me everything. You are my queen. My mom was a professional cook and an exceptionally good baker. Every holiday season, she spent hours in the kitchen baking cakes for other people. It gave her great joy. So when I went home to visit, you could believe that you could find me right there in the kitchen helping my mom. During the holidays, I was often the only one left helping my mom. Everyone else was usually out and about doing their own thing. I valued this special time with her. I often would tell people, I'm here to spend time with my mom first and foremost. Those close moments were incredibly special to me. We talked about everything. I learned her secret ingredients for different dishes while helping her in the kitchen. She always encouraged me to visit my classmates. Frankly, that was not a priority. I told her, I'm here to see you. Of course, I would promise that I would go visit, but I never did find the time. One Christmas weekend, the aroma in the kitchen was filled with deliciousness. My mother had already baked a caramel, coconut, and chocolate cake. While the cake layers cooled, she made the chocolate frosting for the second chocolate cake and fourth cake altogether. In the middle of our conversation, Mama stopped what she was doing as if what she was about to say was extremely important and asked, do you want to go to the flea market with me this afternoon? I was caught off guard and stumbled with my words, but said, yeah, of course I want to go. It will be fun, I said. Building a stronger relationship through the experience, I thought would be a good time. Browsing the authentic arts and crafts, running into people I hadn't seen for a long time, and enjoying the festive environment. So I eagerly looked forward to going. But little did I know that my mom had something up her sleeves. As my mom put that last bit of chocolate on the sides of the cake, we retired to the front porch. Many of you know that in a small town where everyone seems to know everyone, sitting on the porch welcomes visitors. Many people would drop by and stick their head in to say hello and chit-chat. After a while, we got up to leave for the flea market. To my surprise, my mom got the chocolate cake that she had just baked and carefully placed it in the car. Before I could say a word, she said, I gotta make a quick stop and drop this cake off to a lady. I was along for the ride. I didn't care if she went to Timbuktu. I was going to be right there. We turned down a street that I was not familiar with. She parked her car right in front of a small, modestly worn wood house with a screen porch. At the end of the sidewalk leading to the door were 4 concrete steps. They were awkward to maneuver because they were narrow and there was no landing. We pulled on the porch door, but it was latched. So we knocked. The rickety screen door felt unstable. We peered through the screen door and saw that the front door to the house was open. We could see the living room, but it was dark in there. There was no light on, no windows open, no cats or dogs, no movement. There was nothingness. So I asked, is anybody at home? My mom responded, I talked to her this morning, and she said that she'd be here. We knocked again. The entire door rattled. In fear that the door would fall off his hands, we called out, Suddenly, a tall lady appeared from the darkness. She unlatched the screen door. She said, "How long y'all been out here? I didn't hear y'all come up. Y'all come on in. Oh, look who's here. Come on in and have a seat," referring to me. We walked into the dark room. The lady said, "Let me get some light in here." She drew back the curtains to the windows. The light exposed the lady in a hospital bed. My mother gave the cake to the lady, who thanked her and handled it with kid glove care, placed it on the kitchen counter like it was a piece of expensive china. The lady said, "Y'all have a seat." We sat in the chairs that were conveniently located at the end of the living room, but facing the bed. I sat there quietly while they talked. Suddenly, my mom turned to me and pointed to the lady in the bed. She asked, "Do you know who that is?" I said, "No, I don't believe I do." My mother said, "Yes, you do. That's your classmate." My mom told me her name. By this time, the lady in the bed was smiling widely, like they all had a secret, and it was just about to be revealed. I looked and looked at the lady, but could not recollect who she was. Even after hearing her name, I did not recall. I was asked to reach all the way back to my high school memory, which made me feel a little uncomfortable. Finally, it was the smile. Her smile nudged my memory, and I matched her face with the smile. I said, yes, I do remember who you are." It came back to me. Talking now to the bedridden woman, I said, "You are my classmate. Oh my goodness, what a pleasure it is to see you. I remember we were friends in high school. I have not seen you for many, many years since high school." Obviously, she had changed, and perhaps I had too, but she remembered me. That was special. What I remembered and recognized was that sweet smile. She always had that sweet smile on her face. Years later, with the test of time, it was that sweet smile that remained. After leaving, I thanked my mom for providing me that opportunity to see an old classmate. That was incredibly special. That was an incredibly special visit, and an even more incredibly special experience provided by my mom. I felt a warmness in my heart toward my mom. I felt so grateful to have a mom that went above and beyond to make a little thing like a visit with a high school friend special for me. A mom teaches love by living it. I told her, "I had the best day with you today." There is value to those special opportunities that build and strengthen relationships. You live and learn to value the little things because they make relations special. And making relations special, moments of togetherness help build stronger relationships and lays the foundation for support and respect for each other. I will always remember that visit because my mom made it special for me. Happy Mother's Day to mothers who make their children's lives special, and all mothers do in some respect. Special moments made by special people are always remembered. Mama, don't you know we love you, sweet mama? Place no one above you, sweet mama. Make relations special. You taught us everything. You are our queens. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for dropping by and spending time listening to my story. Come back as often as you like. I'll be happy to have you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Goodbye for now.